Excellent. Welcome, everybody. This is Mr. Tabor from Master Catches the Cheek to Waga, running through your class today. All right, we're just going to go through some explosion with our moves and having good self-control after we explode. So really diving deep into some of the specifics of our moves, making sure that they look excellent rather than just okay or good, taking it to that next level. All right, so let's get started. Ready, facing me, Chon-Ji, Cheerio, and Kunye. Good, let's start off with me, 25 jumping jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, hands on hips, head around. So yes, sir. Good, and other way. Awesome, ready, arms out in front, swimmers. Good, and going backwards. Good, arms up, twisting side to side. Good, and from here, hands on hips, hips around. Say yes, sir. Good, and ready, going the other way. Good, I'm gonna have everyone take a seat. Say yes, sir. Good, starting off one leg out, one leg in. Reaching for those toes. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching legs. Say yes, sir. Go ahead and reaching for those toes. Hold it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs out and reach towards the middle. Good, last one, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake those legs in. Good, and standing up, say yes, sir. Good, from your hands by your sides, finishing up 15 more jumping jacks with me. Ready? Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, from here facing me, Chon-Ji, Cheerio, Kunye. Excellent. Give yourselves a quick round of applause. Good. So, again, like I said before, we're going to be working on some explosion with our moves and then freezing right after, having good self-control. So first, we're going to start with that explosion. Now, what I mean by that is when you do your move, you want to make sure that you have good power. Everything is strong. You don't want to do your form. If I'm doing a punch, I don't want to go. Does that look good? I will say no. Does not look good at all. All right? When you do your moves, you want to have good power. You want to go here like you're breaking a board. But you don't want it to just be here, just doing the move. I have good power. You want it to be here. You want, if I'm at my Chon-Ji and I do that straightforward punch, I explode into that. My hand shoots out in front. My stance locks into place instantly. I'm trying to get to my move fast and powerful. And then I freeze. That's where that self-control comes in. So that's what we're going to try. So ready, up Chon-Ji. We're going to try. Every time I say go, I just want you to step in front and do that forward punch. But I want you to explode. I want it to almost be like a firecracker. Just went off in your body. And you're here, bam, and it's going through your body, into your fist, bam, like you're breaking straight through a board. All concentrating through that fist. So let's try it. Ready? Every time I say go, step forward, punch. Ready? Go! And then hold. Go right into that stance. You're locked in that stance. That punch just broke 10 boards, or you're frozen. And back. Ready, go! Good, and back. Go! Good, and back. Last time on this side, then we'll do the other side. Ready, go! Good, and back. Now let's try the other side. Now every time you do it, I want you to key up, all right? That'll add even more to the explosion that you want with your body, with your power. So if I'm here, and I'm going here, that's good, but then it'll add even more intensity, not only in how it's perceived by others, but within yourself, it'll add more intensity to your move. If I'm here, I'm putting more into that move when I go there. So that's how I want to practice it. With that key up, nice and loud, nice and powerful. Ready? With me, other side. And go! Good, and back. Ready, go! Nice, and back. Go! And back. Remember, when you key up, it's coming from here. It's not from the throat. It's coming from here. You're flexing your core. You're flexing it here, and then the sound is being produced from here instead of from your throat. So keep that in mind. Last one on this side. Ready, go! Nice, and up, Chon-Ji. Good. Now I'm going to teach you something that I normally teach adults, but I think you guys can handle it. You guys are worth teaching this. So this is some of our points of posture. Okay? There are 5 of them. All right? And I'm going to teach you all 5 today. So the first point, it starts from the bottom, and we work our way up to the top. So first point that I'm going to show you is with your feet. What do you do with your feet? When you do that move, stance, whatever you're in, your feet, you want to be locked into the ground. And if you can see my toes are gripping the ground. So I'm solid. So I'm here, my feet are almost glued to the ground. They're planted here. My toes are gripping the mats. I'm engaged, I'm part of the ground. I can't be moved. If someone were to come push me, wouldn't move at all. Because my legs are flexed, everything's engaged. I'm planted, I'm solid like a tree. So that's the first point. So ready to come back? You don't have to use your arms. What I want you to do is to step in front for that walking stance and then think about gripping into the ground below you. Ready? Go! And then you're here, you're solid. If someone were to come and push you over, would you move? Your legs are tight, your legs are engaged, you're squeezing, those toes are gripping. Good, and back. Now do the other side. You're here, you're locked in. Good, and back. All right, so that's point number 1, toes gripping the mats. All right? Point number 2, we're gonna move on. I like to almost combine these points, 2 and 3, just because I feel like they can be very similar. Point 2 is making sure that your lower back is up and engaged. Point 3 is your core. So it's both your back and your front here, making sure that your core is tight and locked in, and the same goes for your lower back. Okay? So when I'm here, whatever move I'm doing, say if I'm doing down block, my core is tight. My lower back is up straight and tight. Everything here is engaged. It makes me even more solid during that move. So that's what I want you to try. I want you to come up here. We're going to do 1 each side. I just want to see down block, but now I want you to focus on that core. Focus on that lower back. Make sure everything's tight, everything's engaged. Ready? Go! Now let me see. Down block punch, whatever move you just did, let me see. Are your legs engaged? Are your toes gripping the mats? Is your core tight? Locked in? Is your lower back up straight and tight? Strong? Good, and back. Now let's do the other side. Thinking about those same things. Coming up and go. Let me see. Everything's locked in. Toes gripping. Legs are planted to the ground. Core is tight. Lower back is engaged. Good, and back. So those are points 2 and 3. Point number 4 is your shoulders. All right. The main point with your shoulders is when you're in your stance, or if I'm at a punch, you almost want to pretend like you have a penny and you're trying to stick the penny between your shoulder blades and you don't want it to fall. All right, which means after you do your move, your shoulders have to be back, but they also have to be relaxed. Okay, I don't want you doing your form like this, where your shoulders are up here because you're trying to be strong, then that doesn't look good. Your shoulders have to be relaxed and pulled back. All right, so if I do that punch, my shoulders are down, they're relaxed, I'm not tightening them, I'm not squeezing them, but they are pulled back like I was trying to hold that penny. And another thing is I tried to square my shoulders as well. So if you hear my shoulders aren't like this, they're here. So I'm here, relaxed, I got the penny between my shoulder blades and I'm not dropping it. So now let's put that into it. So we're gonna do that forward punch. Try keeping that penny in those shoulder blades, but keep those shoulders relaxed. Ready? Step forward, punch. Good, think about it. And back. Same side. Go. Now freeze. Hold it there. Think about every point so far, from bottom to top. Think about your feet. Then think about your core. Think about your lower back. Think about your shoulders. Who is taking everything into consideration, trying to make that move the best move it can be? Good, now come up, try the other side. Ready, go! But don't forget to explode. Good, and if some things may feel a little bit weird to you, that's okay. Some things do feel weird when you first do them. All right? But just know this is what's gonna make those moves look clean. It's gonna make your form stronger. All right, and come back. Now the last part of our 5 points of posture is just making sure that you have just that, good posture. And one way to do that is picture you have a string attached from your head going to the ceiling. Now when you have that string, you'd like to think that your head isn't gonna be down, right? Your head's not gonna be down, you're gonna be looking this way, your head's not gonna be side to side, your head's gonna be up, your chin's gonna be up and you're gonna be looking forward. And that in return is going to make everything else have its posture up. So your back is up, your chin is up, everything is up straight. So if I'm here, my back is flat, my back is up straight, my head is up straight. That rope, that thread is hanging from the ceiling, from the top of my head. It's pulling me up. So I'm here, I'm not slouched over like this. My back isn't here, my head isn't down. Everything is up straight. Everything is getting pulled up. So that's what I want you to think about as the last point, all right? So ready up, Chon-Ji. Let's try it. Let's do like 2 or 3 punches each side. But I want you to try and think of every point that we did. Okay, so let's try it. Ready? Pick a side, show me forward punch. Good. Think about those feet. Think about the lower back. Think about the core, shoulders, down and back. And think about your posture. Head is up, chin is up. Everything is up straight, up tall. Good and back. Ready, go! Everything is up tall. Explode, then relax. Just because you want things to be engaged doesn't mean you're here, everything's strong. That's not what I'm saying. Come back. So you're here, you do that move, and then you relax right after. You keep everything engaged, but you don't keep those muscles tight like I want to be strong. That's not what I'm saying. That'll make it look worse. All right? Come back, let's do the other side. Ready? Go! I explode into that stance, into that punch, and then I relax. But everything's still tight. I can't be moved. If someone were to come push me, I wouldn't move. Back. Ready? Go! And back. Ready? Go! Good, and up, Chon-Ji. Let me get a live demonstration. Master Parker.
Yes, sir.
Can I borrow you?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, let me give you this shield here. All right? All right. So I'm going to show you what difference these points make, okay? Especially with holding it strong in that stance. So if I'm here, this is stance number 1, all right? I'm in the stance, all right? Say I exploded, right? I'm here, but I'm just in the stance. Nothing's really too engaged. I'm just here. I'm standing here, all right? Push me over. See how difficult it was for me to stay in one spot here? Let me try again. Maybe. Okay, go ahead.
I've been trying.
That didn't do anything. But now, watch. I put those points of posture into what I'm doing. Okay? Starting from my toes. Toes are gripped. Everything's engaged in my lower body. Core is active. Lower back is active. And then for the upper body, of course, you have the shoulders and the head. Now, if I'm here, everything's locked in. Now push me. Look at that. Do it again. Look at that. Do it again. See how little that has an effect on me now? Even when I'm talking, not even paying attention. Just in that stance. Exactly. That's all it takes. That's how you're standing. It's not like it's not going to be noticed. Because that kind of stuff, especially by, say, judges or by me, Master Parker, Master Ketchen, that stuff is going to be noticed on testing day, even in class, regular class, doing our forms, especially at tournaments. That's the stuff that's going to take you from second place to first place. Kyle. All right? So I want you to really try and practice those things, try and remember those points of posture. Right now, we're going to move on to our forms, and I want you to take what we just learned and put it into your form. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Of course, sir. I'll just go over there.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, quick review. All right. As we've been doing our forms previously, we're just going to do a quick run. For today, we're just going to do Dosan to Yul-Gok. All right. And we're doing first half and second half separate. Of course, if you're a black stripe, I want you doing all the forms. And then, exactly. So we're just going to start with our Dosan. So starting off with first half Dosan. If you're doing this form, do it with me. If not, take a break, take a rest. You will be called upon soon. Ready, winding up? I'm going to say go. I want you to do it with me. If you need help, I'm here. Go! Good. And back. Awesome. That was our first half. Now let's do second half. Dosan. All right. Up to me. Good. Winding up. Now this is our form for our blues. So I better see it good. Ready? Go! Good, and up to me. Nice, cheer up. Kunye. Quick round of applause. All right. Just like always, if you need extra help, if you were confused at any point, even if it was just one move, please stay after and ask questions, okay? Because when we do it on the test, it's gonna be the real thing, and we're gonna do it just like I did there, all right? So if there's any confusion at all, you wanna make sure you wanna show off, right? So ask those questions. Now, between each form, we're gonna move on to our self-defense, all right? So self-defense number 1, of course, is our front bear hug. Hip check, stack, knee, back off. But of course, up chumbi to play into that whole explosion and then relaxed, frozen self-control. Afterward, once you're done with the self-defense, I want you to hold it here. Hands are up, don't move. We're gonna hold it. If you move, you're out. You have to take a seat. All right? So that's what we're gonna play. Face me chumbi. Everyone knows it, so I'm just gonna say go. I want you to do the self-defense and freeze afterward. Ready? Go! Back off! Nice and strong, then don't move. Let me see. Don't get out. Don't get out. Davey, you moved out. already got some people. I already got Davey. Who else is moving? Who else is moving? I'm just seeing moving sweep. I don't know what's going on over there. Good. Hold it. 3, 2. I just see Angelina's forehead. 1. And time. Come back. Good. Good. Let's do it again. Ready? Remember, explode with those moves. Go! Back off! And don't move. Good up, Chon-Ji. It seems like some people didn't do it with us. Let's do 10 push-ups. Let's go. 10 push-ups because some people didn't want to follow along. Let's go. And once you're done, stand up. Man, see what happens? It just takes one person to not follow directions, and then everyone has to do push-ups. Would you look at that? Good, ready up, Chon-Ji. Let's do the self-defense one more time before we move on to our next form. Ready? And go! Back off! And then freeze. Who's frozen? Who's frozen? Jackson, don't move. Watching you. Sonny, don't move. I see you. Good, hold it. I can't tell which sweet brother that is, but I see you moving. Stop it. Let me see. Who is that? Who's moving over there? And time. Ready, come back up, Chon-Ji. Good. Remember, you gotta have that self-control. If you can't stand still at the end of a self-defense, just keeping your hands up, well then what other things can I not trust you to have that good self-control on? I don't know. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. So ready up, Chon-Ji. Now let's move on to our next form. This is Won-Hyo. All right, we're gonna, again, first half, second half. Starting off with first half, doing it with me. Ready? Starting off, Won-Hyo, Chon-Ji. Again, if you're a black stripe or if you know it, do it with me. If not, second half is your requirement. Ready? Go! Check those 5 points of posture right now. Check them. Check them. And back. All right, let's do second half. Red belts, this is you guys. Ready, wind up. And second half with the scooping blocks. Go! Higher! And up, Chon-Ji. Cheery up. Kunyai. Give them a round of applause. Defense number 2, rear bear hug. Quick reminder, it is our drop. Elbow, hammer, side kick, back off. All right? Same thing, as soon as that back off, you do that back off, don't move a muscle. Good self-control. Ready? And go! Back off! Hold it there. Who's moving? Who's moving? Oh, who didn't even do it? Oh, go back. Go back. I'm gonna have to give more push-ups. I don't see people doing it. Uh-oh. Ready? Go! Let me see you guys on your own. Go, let me see. Let me see. Once you're at that back off, don't move. Angelina, go back. Hold that back off. Hands are up. Let me see. Davey, don't move. Even if that, I think that was a sneeze. But still. At least it looked like a sneeze. Let me see. Sonny, Angelina, you're both moving. Uh-oh. I got both of you. Who else can I get? I think Ruby's moving slightly. Uh-oh. 3, 2, 1, and back. Let's do it one more time. Then we'll move on to our last form. Ready? And more powerful than me. Go! Back off! And hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. That was a lot better. Final form. Yo-Cook. First half and second half. If you know first half, do it with me right now. Ready? And go! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good, and back. All right, second half. Again, second half starting from open hand, C block. Ready? Winding up. Stay with me. Go! Higher! And hold 3, 2, 1. Up Chon-Ji. Cheery up. Kunye. Final round of applause. Excellent. Awesome. Final thing that we're going to do today. Run through our student creed. Now we're going to go through the first paragraph, all right? So I'll remind you, the first paragraph is, I will develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that will reduce my mental growth or physical health, all right? Now what I want to do is I want to break that down and ask you guys what it might mean. So we're going to take the first line. The first line is, I will develop myself in a positive manner. What does that mean? If you say, I will develop myself in a positive manner, who thinks that they know what that might mean? Let me see. Yes, Angelina. There you go. Can you unmute yourself? There we go.
In developing yourself in a positive manner means that you're adding to the tower that you already have, meaning like stacking it up.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Give her a round of applause. I see what she's saying. I like that. Let me elaborate a little bit. Where'd you go? There you are. Boom. Awesome. So saying stacking to the tower that you already are. So pretend like you're a tower. All right, and you're trying to build onto that tower. Now, what's that meaning is you're trying to grow. You're trying to get better as a person. You're trying to be better. All right, you're trying to be good. You're not trying to fall victim to doing bad things or doing bad things. You're making sure that you're being a good person and growing as a person. So if I'm developing myself, that means that I'm changing. If I'm developing myself, it means I'm changing. And in a positive manner, that means I'm changing for the better. All right? So I'm going to develop myself in a positive manner. I'm going to grow up and be a better kid. I'm going to grow and be a better person. All right? Next thing is, and avoid anything that would reduce. Avoid anything that would reduce. What does that mean? If you're avoiding something that would reduce, what does it mean to reduce and why are you avoiding it? Let's go on here from Davey. Let's hear it, Davey. Well, you have to mute yourself, but once you unmute yourself, there we go. All right, what do you think?
So, if someone's trying to attack you and you're trying to avoid it, make sure they don't. That's annoying me so much. Okay, it's like
You got it? Keep going.
That call noise is horn my life out.
Are you talking to Mr. Tabor?
No, not yet.
Why are you talk like a big kid? Talk to Mr. Tabor.
So it means that if someone's trying to, so if someone's coming after you and they're sliding and you're gonna lose something, you avoid it.
Nice. All right. Give a round of applause. All right. So what he said was, if someone or something is coming after you, you want to avoid it. All right. So that would reduce. That means if something's going to bring you lower than where you already are. All right. So, but what I want to get is, what does it mean to avoid something? He used the word avoid, but do we know what avoid means? What does avoid mean? So avoid anything that would reduce. We know what it means to reduce. Something bad, something that's not gonna help you be better. But what does it mean to avoid? What does it mean to avoid that? Yes. Oh, you have to unmute yourself. There you go. Yes.
When they mean, I will avoid anything that will reduce my mental growth. They, avoid means to, not let anything get in your way, and also by, getting better and better.
All right. Give a round of applause. Awesome. So that was pretty much right. But the specific words is stay away from. You basically said it. You just dodged around the words I was looking for, but that's okay. Stay away from. All right. So if you're looking to avoid anything that would reduce your mental growth or physical health, that means you're looking to stay away from anything that's going to keep you from being a better person, a better kid, growing up to be good. All right. Because if something's going to reduce your mental growth or your physical health, that means that it's going to prevent you from being stronger. It's going to make sure that you don't get stronger. It's going to make sure that you don't get smarter. All right. And what you want to do is to be smarter and to be stronger, obviously. So what the first paragraph is telling you, I will develop myself in a positive manner. I will be a better kid. I will do my best to grow up and be as good as I can be, and avoid anything that would reduce and stay away from that will make me not as good in my mental growth or physical health. So avoid anything that will not make me strong or will not make me smarter. All right, that's breaking down the first paragraph. Of course, we have 1, 2, 3 more paragraphs of the student creed. Well, 2 of them that we can really break down. One of them is just the cool one that everyone likes saying because it's loud. But that is our first paragraph, basically just saying, I will be a good kid. I will grow up to be a good kid, and I will stay away from the things that will not let me do that. All right, it's very simple. Uses some words that are kind of more bigger for some people, or maybe harder to understand, but it's very simple, very easy, something that everyone here can and should do. All right, and that's where we're going to leave off today. So, quick recap. We have our 5 points of posture for our forms, okay? We have trying to explode with each move while having good self-control at the end. Explode, but stay relaxed. All right, trying to remember all of those things when we do our forms. And then we have our first paragraph of the student creed. Now remember, testing is coming up next week. If anyone needs any help with forms or self-defense, please stay after, and I will gladly help you. If not, then you are all set. Let's bow out one more time and wrap things up. Face me, 준비. Cheerio. Kunye. Excellent job.